What's crazy?
Yeah, and then he gave you this advice.
Yeah, this was after
you took the advice.
7 years in school.
7 years in college.
You took the advice, though.
Moved to New York, party my balls off.
The advice worked.
The advice worked.
And what happened
6
then?
months later, my dad was just like, honestly, I talked to him last week about it at Thanksgiving. He goes, I didn't say that. I was like, you absolutely did. It's the only reason I got into comedy as heavily as I did is your criticism of me. And he was like, I was never that guy. I was always loving. And I was like, okay, your memory of being a parent is wild. And then I had been talking to someone else. I've been talking to Dax Shepard, and I said, I told him that same story, and he was like, that's great. I said, the problem is, I've done that thing to my daughters, that hardcore break-off, probably 100 times. Because it worked for me, so I thought that's how parenting should work. And I'm like, at certain points.
Sometimes you realize that, like, the thing that motivates you does not motivate someone else. But it's not a bad parenting. You're just like, well, this worked for me, and it's not clicking for them, so now I got to find a different way to make it click for them.
Yeah.